Good afternoon. Hello, my name's Carmel McConnell. I'm a social activist. I'm the founder of Magic Breakfast. Thank you to Marcus. Magic Outcomes that I wanted to get a plug in on is our social enterprise arm, so I'm glad we got that in nice and early. I'd like to talk to you about educational value and how that value sometimes can't be accessed. We think in developing countries, children can't access educational value because they can't get to the school. There isn't the money there. They can't get the teachers. But that's far away, right? Would you be surprised to learn that in this country, in fact, very close to the Roundhouse, there are thousands of children who cannot access their education for one simple reason. That reason is because they're hungry. Magic Breakfast is a very simple little proposition. We believe that every child needs the right food in the morning as fuel for learning. And what I'd like to talk to you about very briefly, but I'm going to be here all day, so I hope I get to talk to lots of you because I guess the answers are more in your head than mine, is how we make sure that every child, wherever they're from, whatever their family circumstances, is going to get the best of their lessons. I started the charity 10 years ago. I was doing some research for a book called Change Activist, and I went to talk to some head teachers in Hackney and said, what are the challenges you see? And the head teacher said, well, you know, we've got great schools, we have a great education system, but so many of the kids are coming in hungry that we have to bring in fruit ourselves, we have to bring in food from our own pockets. The secretaries do a whip round. What I found out is that 1 in 4 children in this country, the only hot food they get is the food they get at school. That's Child Poverty Action Group. Those head teachers shocked me with the stories, 5 or 6 kids in every classroom putting their hand up saying, Miss, I've got a tummy ache, I'm not feeling well, unable to teach. Now for me, in a country as rich as ours and with a culture as decent as ours, what has happened? What has happened? So for about a year, I just dropped off food to those 5 schools. Just after I did the shop on Saturday morning, just dropped off what I could and said, is it working? Well, the teachers, well, you know what? It's been amazing. We've had kids that we thought were really pretty bad getting a breakfast and starting to do better. We've had improvements in attendance. We've had improvements in punctuality. Now, this slogan, that every child matters, it does. Now, when you think that in this country we've got about 700,000 children at primary level who can't get the value of what I think is an amazing education system. I come out of the private sector, I've looked at what happens in education. You guys, the education system in this country, yes, it needs improvement. Yes, I'm here for the revolution, but can I say how inspiring teachers are? The classroom experience that these children can access is important. So now Magic Breakfast, we've grown. From those 5 schools, we now feed 6,000 children every morning, all over the country, in 210 partner schools. We've got a very clear aim, really. We give food aid, first of all. Schools comes to us. We give the school really good, healthy food, porridge, bagels, cereals, orange juice. We work with corporate partners. We haven't got a penny of public money and very generous individual donations. 6,000 kids get a healthy breakfast every single morning. We've got a team of 3. We are passionate activists. What we're saying is we absolutely need big, generous businesses to come on and say, yes, we've got values. The good people of business need to also say, what kind of society do we want? Do we want a society where you can be poor and that basically rules you out of doing well in life? Well, I'm not having that. What Magic Breakfast is going to do is we're going to feed a child for a whole year for £3.50 a month. £42. That gets a good, healthy breakfast in that child, and that means they've got 4 hours of the best curriculum. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're absolutely determined to make sure the head teachers feel we're a good idea. Here's a slide. Louise is a fantastic teacher, again, over at Kingsmead Primary School. So my goal is to make sure that the benefits we bring to the schools is seen as being vital to society, because education is slightly detached. That's why I'm so delighted to have the chance to talk to you here. 88% of our school partners tell us that Magic Breakfast has improved attainment, concentration, punctuality. That's not bad, is it? I mean, imagine getting an 88% score out of a primary school. You know, that's not bad. In terms of these children, what's really critical is that they get a chance to feel energized and to concentrate, and 93% of our schools say that that's happening. 93% of our schools say it's happening. We also do cookery programs because we push parent responsibility. We push parents, please, please, please feed your children. But lots of parents don't know how to cook or feed themselves. So we're doing a lot. Let me introduce Zara. Zara is a fantastic girl. She's 8 years old. One of the head teachers said to me, when Zara comes into school, she kicks off. When she kicks off, the whole school kicks off. You know what? We gave her a bagel, a bowl of cereal, a cup of milk. She settled down. It was like magic. Magic Breakfast is all about making sure we connect the great compassion that is in this society to the needs of the children who at the moment are arriving hungry. My pledge is that we are going to change this. We're going to do it here, then everywhere. Putting children center stage. That's what Magic Breakfast is doing. Thank you very much for listening. Come and find me.